These are some of the things I did in Melbourne, Australia. On a little trip here. There's the view of Melbourne, Brighton Beach. Really beautiful. Recommend go to Melbourne, Australia if you can. It's a beautiful place. Down under, it's so far, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. There's the beach right there, Brighton Beach. Then we get into the city of Melbourne, where we're going to hit Federation Square, big tourist attraction in Melbourne. You got the Yarra River. You got a lot of sights in Melbourne. You got the Docklands. You got South Bank. A lot to see in Melbourne. It's where they play the Australian Open, and there is the Yarra River right there. And there is where they played the Australian Open. It was so cool to see it in person. I'm a huge tennis fan. It was awesome. And there is Fitzroy Gardens. That's Melbourne, Australia.
But the Aboriginal name is Talawara. So a lot of places have two names. The little island is called Fort Nelson. That was our first inner harbour. It was a prison and now it's an event center. There are weddings there. Oh my God. People have big parties there. No, I mean, that's the kind of the story is everything that's next to Luna Park. That's where it is. Double level apartments. If you've got the penthouse, it's usually a two floor, and there are ladies in that direction. That's straight up to Union Station. So if you're getting the train around, really easy to walk down to Windy. It's really beautiful. A little bit more expensive if you do all of it, but just one is. It's a lot of the fish will be pushed into this harbour, so it's lots of us. It's because so much of the city, a lot of trains, buses, and transport are up. Yeah, for sunset's so beautiful. The sandstone, there's lots of sandstone that jutted out
Also tight with the weight. And so like yeah, so you know Brandon, that guy that came in? So Brandon came in to last week. You were still there. But I
Currently at the beach, Manly Beach, Sydney, Australia. It's quite cold. It's 50, 60 degrees out here. But there is people surfing out here, Manly Beach in Sydney, Australia. Super popular. place to go if you're ever in Sydney, Australia. Beautiful beaches, beautiful town. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. We're in Manly Beach right now in Sydney, Australia. We are currently at Manly Beach. I have the water behind me. It's quite cold out here. It's 50, 60 degrees, but there's still people swimming out here. Manly Beach, Sydney, Australia. Beautiful beach, beautiful place. This is man. Right now we're at Watson Bay in Sydney, Australia. You can see Watson Bay. Watson Bay, really beautiful. Right now we are currently at Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia. It's that famous tourist beach. Bondi Beach. This is the Bondi Icebergs pool. Very famous, and there's Bondi Beach. This is Bondi Beach. It's really cool. And then as you walk over here, you can see the iceberg pools. So this is Bondi Beach, really touristy. It's a little tour for you. Yeah, it's really cool. And I was at Manly Beach earlier. Right now I'm currently swimming at Bondi Beach Icebergs pool. You can pay 10 Australian dollars and you can swim in this pool. Pretty cool, pretty touristy. Currently swimming at Bondi Beach right now.
Do you reckon this is colder than the sea?
In the pool. Currently swimming at Bondi Beach right now. It's really cold, but people are still swimming, and it's about 50, 60 degrees. We're at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. Bondi Beach Icebergs Pool. This is Bondi Beach right here. You see how it's empty? It's because it's winter here. You come here in the summer. This place is going to be filled because it's winter here, but you come here in the summer, it's going to be crazy at Bondi Beach.
Get the job. It's fucking...
This is currently the town of Bondi here. It's kind of given Nice, France vibes when I was in Nice, France, but this is the town of Bondi right here, right outside Sydney, Australia.
Mà hôm nay mình vào mình thấy một con vẹt ăn sáng rồi, mới nóng lắm rồi.
Need more than an hour at the zoo, but... Time for another vlog. Hope you like my vlogs. Woke up really early today and I headed straight to Manly Beach. Manly Beach, Sydney, Australia. Really cool beach. Everyone's like, do you like Manly Beach or do you like Bondi Beach? The Australian locals here really prefer Manly Beach over Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach is super touristy. There's Manly Beach again. Still at Manly Beach. Really beautiful. Great walking, great shops. Manly Beach is just the vibe right now. There's Bondi Beach. You got those famous icebergs pool. Super cool to see it in person. Super, super touristy. There's Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia. Pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Bondi Beach, then I was like, I'm going swimming in the pool. So I paid about 10 Australian dollars, and you can swim in the Bondi Icebergs pool. Then I was having dinner again near the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It was really cool. They got the Light Festival going on. So yeah, Sydney, Australia. Amazing city. You can just take the ferries around, and I was again at Manly Beach.